The Adventures of Joy Sunbear, The Blue Amber of Sumatra, Book 1, by Blanca Carranza and John Lee. Illustrations by John Lee. Prologue. Home. Teepa! The mother orangutan called out to her baby, searching around frantically. Behind her, the human machine roared as it tore through their forest home. It was bigger than the local rhino, with 4 giant wheels and a massive blade on the front. Dark smoke billowed from the back. Nothing could stand in its way. Branches snapped under the machine's power, piercing the air and echoing off the trees. Fleeing animals flinched at the sharp, irregular sounds. The orangutan looked around for her baby. Teepa! She saw a little ape, but he was too young to be Teepa. His mother scooped him up and ran deeper into the forest. A pair of tapirs squealed at their calf as they ran from the mechanical terror destroying their home. A couple of sunbears scrambled from their trees and fled, and the next moment the machine knocked into the same trees, ripping their roots straight out from the ground. A lone Sumatran rhino lumbered deeper into the forest with the other animals. The machine drove right through his favorite nesting spot, sending twigs and dirt everywhere. The mother orangutan spotted Teepa all the way back by the tree they called home. It was the widest tree in that part of the forest, with large roots that twisted around each other. Teepa searched for something inside the roots. The mother orangutan looked up and saw the machine ripping its way through the forest. She ran toward Teepa as fast as she could, yelling to her, Teepa, what are you doing? Teepa looked up with tears in her eyes, but kept feeling between the roots with her hands. It's around here somewhere, Mama. I don't want to leave it. Teepa's mother reached her, grabbing her arm. There's no time. We have to go. Teepa resisted her mother's grasp. Wait, I'm sure it's right. The roaring of the machine interrupted Teepa. It lurched and changed direction, heading straight toward the pair of orangutans. The mother orangutan grabbed Teepa, pulling her close to her body. She twisted and ducked, so her back was to the tree, shielding her baby ape. The machine's engine roared as it slammed into the tree at full speed. With a thunderous crack, splinters of wood exploded outward. Teepa cried out, but was silenced by the out-of-control machine and the sound of their tree splitting open. The machine bounced off the tree and continued its rampage through the forest. Teepa clung to her mother, who ran deeper into the wilderness with the other animals and away from the chaos. From the safety of the dense forest, the animals watched the machine finish destroying their home. Eventually, it became wedged in a ditch and couldn't get out, but by then the damage was done. The humans were already pouring into the forest and beginning to clear out the trees. Their home was gone. Sobbing, Teepa asked, Where do we go now, Mama? Her mother couldn't bring herself to say that she didn't know. Instead, all the animals turned and headed away from the only forest they'd ever known. They had a long trek ahead of them.